Laziness and procrastination are brothers in arms till the end. Overcoming laziness isn't going to be simple. My parents made me work for my meal and roof. Even in adulthood, I labor intensively because it filled the hollowness and boredom that this daily life has brought upon me. If you yearn for the feeling of livelihood and regain purpose once again, then pay close attention to the wisdom which I am about to spread. Number 1, laziness is a personal choice. Everything you do is a personal choice. Daily actions become habitual. It's actually science as well as how we humans program ourselves to do things without any realization. You can't and won't stop because after years or even a lifetime of doing it, it has become almost permanent. Embrace and welcome change. It will do wonders, but change progressively and slowly. Meat eaters can't be vegans overnight. Building a six-pack ab won't take months. Changing your mentality could take a year or even more. Unless you get your feet wet, you aren't going to learn how to swim. Most of us work because, let's face it, bills and food won't pay themselves. Instead, some of you choose not to work because you can't stand the fact that slaving thousands of hours. Does any field or topic spark an interest? There must be one. Oh, it's too hard. You need a degree, or you're required to study hours upon hours. Would you rather linger for another year or even a decade? Or would you rather start now and create a prosperous future? Being rich isn't easy. Inventing new things or ideas isn't easy. In fact, the most successful people are the ones that sacrifice the most. Number 2, you lack purpose. The 4th deadliest sin, sloth. Those who practice such sins spare no purpose for living, yet they fear death. Truth be told, you are dying with each breath you inhale. What motivates you? What excites you? Probably nothing if laziness has consumed your existence. Does God exist? If so, what is the true religion? Why do humans speak and think the way we do? So much was running through my mind. It only created more chaos and confusion. Instead, I read books and studied on successful, wealthy, and super influential people from this time and the past. I found the most valuable answer which each of these individuals possess, one which is worth more than time itself. Purpose. It doesn't matter if God exists, if my neighbor is homosexual, or even if the world hates me. The only thing in this life that matters is your purpose. It will give you the absolute truth, meaning, and the most important thing of all, a reason to live and yearn for another tomorrow. I do not need love, water, food, sunlight, or this world, hypothetically speaking. I possess purpose. So how does one find their purpose? How does one find treasure? By searching and looking for it. You read books, search online, watch videos pertaining to your passion, communicate with others, go and explore places you've never dreamed of. Get the F out and expose yourself. Number 3, the easy way is your way. Humans are naturally lazy and are inclined to choose the easy life. The reality is, out of every single species and living thing on this earth and even universe, there are only the very few become the strongest or extraordinary. Did our ancestors take such easy way? If they did, we would be still living in caves and building houses out of sticks. The easy is your way because that is all you know. Truth be told, living the easy and comfortable life for 2 or even 3 decades become quite comfortable. Hint the word comfortable. This is why it is so hard to let go. If you ever truly love someone or something, letting go is probably the hardest decision you've ever made. However, did it not change you, make you stronger, wiser, and better? You choose the easy way because it brings comfort and contentment. Isn't such things overrated already? This generation wouldn't last a second if it were the 1940s. Do you have 2 legs, arms, ears, eyes, and a healthy condition? Did you know that 15% of the people in this world are born or have some kind of disability, whether it be mental or physical? You have the opportunity. You can create your own happiness and life. You can do whatever you want, but you choose not to because you can't let go of the past. You are healthy, able, then it is 100 times easier for you to accomplish such things. Number 4, discipline doesn't exist for you. Laziness and discipline are 2 mortal enemies. This final step, of course, is the most difficult one. Finding your purpose is the second hardest part. Fulfilling it is the hardest. This is where discipline comes in. Discipline will be your most hated friend and best friend. Each day you spill blood, sweat, break bones, and hunger even for a piece of bread. Discipline is enduring hardship over and over until a desirable result is produced. Well, how can I develop such discipline? What is your goal? How bad do you want it? What's going to stop you, and how easy is it to give up? If you are not willing to die, then how the hell can you go to heaven? If your goal doesn't require the highest price and willpower, then you've already tasted defeat. If you're not willing to die for your purpose, then discipline will not come easy. Sounds scary, right? Is your purpose greater than death itself? If not, then you will never achieve success. Your current lifestyle, can you sacrifice 10 or even 100 things? That is discipline. You love all the pleasure that this world has to offer, yet you can't create it within yourself. I'm not saying completely give up all the things that bring you pleasure or joy. Everything in moderation is the key to longevity and happiness. What's harder, to be disciplined and follow a strict set of guidelines that you created for yourself, or indulge in the sins and pleasures of this world without remorse?